that you never thought of doing. Drugs don't just hurt you, they hurt everyone around you. You might think some people are your friends, but if they offer you drugs, then they're not. A true friend is someone who is there and cares for you. Drugs are very bad for your brain, heart, mouth, and lungs. Drugs will mess you up for months. When you say no to someone, you look exactly into their eyes and walk away. I, Hunter Mom, promise never to do drugs in my life like tobacco, alcohol, and marijuana. They are very bad, I promise.
In there this year, I've learned many things. Dare stands for drug resistance education. Here's some of the things I've learned. I've learned how to resist drugs and violence. I've learned how to say no to drugs and alcohol. I also learned that drugs can be harmful to your body. I've even learned how to resist peer pressure. I've learned about many different types of drugs. All of them are very bad for you. Tobacco is one of the drugs I've learned about. Smoking tobacco can cause breathing problems, more colds and upper respiratory problems, heart disease, and the most common cause of lung cancer. There are over 200 known poisons in cigarette smoke. Cigarettes contain a powerful addictive substance called nicotine. An even worse drug is called marijuana. Marijuana smoke has 50% to 70% more cancer-causing chemicals than tobacco smoke. Saying no to drugs is a very wise choice. Anyone who makes that choice is very smart. If someone ever asks you if you want drugs, just say no and walk away. All you have to do is follow these steps and you can stay drug-free for life.
I have learned so many things from here. So many things I don't know where to start. I learned about peer pressure, alcohol, drugs, and many more. I had no idea kids already smoke. I bet it makes a lot of people wonder where kids get drugs. They could get them from teenagers, friends, or even relatives. I thought, well, why would they even want to smoke? Then I found out from Derek that they would smoke to be cool or they just give in to peer pressure. If your friend asks you for you to smoke, say no. You don't need to worry that your friend won't be your friend because you don't smoke. Don't worry. They shouldn't be your friend if they want you to do something that will hurt you. I also learned that companies that sell alcohol and drugs try to get kids to buy them by making Budweiser toys and so on. I think it is sad that over 400,000 people die over a year from smoking. The people who die from smoking do kind of bring it on themselves, but you have to feel sorry for them because who knows how they started.
I, Connor Absher, will do my best in making wise decisions before ever letting any sort of drug enter my body. No matter how many people will call me names, I promise to do my best and keep saying no throughout my entire lifetime. I'm going to end my essay with 6 words. I, Connor Absher, am drug-free.
Adam Decker. Nikki Smith. And Emily Pritchett. Let's give them a big round of applause.
We'll try to get him up here. He's going to make it. Reed Butcher. Adam Decker. Ryan Dwyer. Jesse England. Dylan Grove. Chastity Hill. Gavin Holler. Keegan Holmes. Brandon Crace. Alexis Krebs. Dylan Luttram. A.J. May. Hannah McCullough. Haley Morin. Lacey Nelson. Logan Pierce. Derek Pritchett. Emily Pritchett. Hannah Pritchett. Jackson Reynolds. Tanner Summers. And Bradley Williams.
Underwood.
Michael Arce. Danielle Godsey. Jacob Haynes. Darian Howard. Darian Howard. Zach Hulsman. Trevor Johnson. Nicole Marshall. Jared McLaughlin. Dylan Meadows. Hunter Moran. Logan Pardue. Joseph Pierce. Tanner Ratliff. Bryce Mail. Nikki Smith. Leroy Terrell. Jasmine Wagner. Taylor Watson. Cheyenne Wilson. Dorian Young.
Okay, this is Danielle's umpteenth dance recital. Since she was 3 years old, 2 years old. Turned 3, her first dance recital. That's a long time.
10 years with Kathy Thompson.
That's right.
Sarah
Sarah.
Thompson Burke.
What a good person they are. Good people they are.
Are you gonna say anything profound, Danielle?
No, my leg hurts.
Are you going to say anything profane?
Yeah, that's up to you, huh?
I can say something profane, but I won't.
That AJ will do it.
Yeah, say something profane.
Watch it.
The heck does profane mean?
Okay, that's enough. Danielle's band concert. Doesn't even know I'm filming yet. Daniel's outfit that she's proud of. humming her music. She's sitting there humming.
She's fingering her.
Yeah, I see her.
Good, Kate Bud.
Brandon Hedrick ain't here either.
Welcome, it's great to have you.
I welcome you here tonight for our 5th grade graduation ceremony. You are looking at the Needmore 5th grade graduates of 2006 and the Bedford North Lawrence High School graduates of 2013. Students, you may be seated. We would like to welcome Mr. Franklin to the podium. We will begin with his class.
Thank you, Mrs. Butterfield. We'll start and we'll ask the first row to please stand. Begin our ceremonies tonight. Reed Joseph Butcher. Adam York Decker. Ryan Roger Dwyer. Jesse Lawrence England. Dylan Charles Grove. Chastity Erica Hill. Gavin Michael Holler. Keegan Diane Holmes. First row, you may be seated. Thank you. All right, row 2, if you please stand. Brandon Todd Chris. Alexis Brianna Krebs. That's Brianna. I'm sorry. I practiced that today and I still messed up. It's Brianna. Sorry, Alexis. Dylan Wayne Luttrell. Robert Andrew Jackson May.
Good.
Hannah Joe McCullough. Haley Drew Morin. Lacey Lynn Nelson. Logan Reed Pierce. Derek Edward Pritchett. Emily, I'm sorry, second row, please be seated. Got ahead of myself. Third row, if you'll please stand. Now we'll go with Emily Jo Pritchett.
Sorry.
Marie Pritchett. Jackson Wayne Reynolds. Tanner James Summers. Andrew James Tipton. And Marion Bradley Williams. And one more. Jaden Dean Borden. Jaden was late getting here, so we held his back, and we'll give it to him now. Thank you.
Okay, for Mr. Ritter's class, would the first row please stand? Connor Jean Absher. Kayla Elizabeth Uppo. Michael David Arsenault. Cody Michael William Blank. John Charles East. Kelsey Marie Fender. Gabrielle Ann Godsey. Jacob Scott Haynes. Darian Joel Howard. First row may be seated. Second row, please stand. Zach Judd Hulsman.
Always got
Trevor
skater
William
shoes.
Johnson.
Pink shoelaces.
Nicole Renee Marshall. Jared Wayne McLaughlin. Dylan Scott Meadows. Adela Hunter Moran. Logan Kent Pardue. Joseph Grant Pierce. Tanner Thames Ratliff. The second row may be seated. The third row may stand. Bryce Landon Smale. Kimberly Nicole Smith. Leroy Dwight Terrell. Jasmine Nicole Wagner. Taylor Renee Watson. Cheyenne Christine Wilson. Dorian Ashton Young.
That concludes the graduation ceremony. Third row, you may be seated. Let's give them a big round of applause. We are going to move into the honors part of our ceremony, and we will conclude with a PowerPoint presentation that is done each year by Mrs. Phillips. Before beginning, I want these students to know how much we really care about them at Needmore Elementary, and they will always be part of Needmore history. One student from this class will win the Spirit of Needmore Award in the year 2013. As you grow up, what we want most for you in life is that you are happy and that you're always nice to other people and that you try your best and give your best effort. I have been talking with each student this week, trying to give them a few final words. I'm not sure they're words of wisdom, but at least they're a few final words before they go on to middle school. I shared with them a story of a young girl who wrote the president in 1977, and the president was kind enough to write back. He wrote that this nation's future depends on you and young people just like you. And the girl that wrote the letter, which was myself, took that very seriously. And I knew that 10 years later, 20 years later, 30 years later now, this is the future. You are looking at the future 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now. And it's very important that you always believe in yourself, give your personal best, and never let anyone put you down or your dreams or ideas. We are so proud of all of you. And now on with the honors ceremony. We would like to begin with something that isn't included on your program. Mrs. Teeter, with Student Council.
Every year for the past 3 years, I've had the opportunity to work with phenomenal students. This year was no exception. I had the privilege and honor of working with 8 of these 5th graders. And while it didn't seem like we did a whole lot, when we did do stuff, it was all the way. As you will see from some of the PowerPoint pictures that are going to be shown later, there are some in there that do have some of our student council kids doing some pretty awesome things. If I could have all of you come up and just stand out here in front so we can see you all at once. Nicole Marshall, John East, Gabrielle Godsey, Cheyenne Wilson. Those are your student council members from Mr. Franklin's class. No, Mr. Ritter's class, I'm sorry. Well, see, I switched since I was standing back there now. I'm wrong-handed when I get up here. Haley Moran, Emily Pritchett, Hannah McCullough, and Hannah Pritchett. Also this year, I wanted to send this bunch off with something very special. So they are each going to receive a Need More Topper mug with their name on it. And inside, I have a collection of candy and bubbles to blow that should last them through the first couple of hours of summer vacation. I want you guys to know that whatever you do, wherever you go in life, that if you ever run into something that you're scratching your head on, you think about some of the things that we've talked about for the past few years that I've had some of you, and if you ever need to pick up the phone and need a shoulder or a word of advice or somebody to share great news with, Mrs. Teeter's in the book, okay? So you guys can come through here and pick up your mugs on your way by me, and I will give you a hug if that's okay.
Mrs. Teeter not only did a great job with student council, but she's responsible for a great part of the artwork that's now in our cafeteria. And if you haven't been able to see that this year, you might stop by the cafeteria and see how it's been transformed into the Cosmic Cafe. Now we will have Literary Roll of Honor. By the time students get to 5th grade, we're finding that they're not reading as many books, partly due because the books are thicker, so it takes longer to read a book. But the student winners for the Literary Roll of Honor have read at least 50 books this school year. Please come forward when your name is called. Connor Absher, Adam Decker, Kelsey Fender, Gabrielle Godsey, Dylan Grove, Keegan Holmes, Dylan Lettrell, Nicole Marshall, Haley Moran, Derek Pritchett, Emily Pritchett, Hannah Pritchett, and Andrew Tipton. I paused before mentioning Andrew's name because Andrew has been in our school a few short months. We're happy that he moved here. But in that time, he read a phenomenal about a book. So congratulations to Andrew and all of our literary winners. You may be seated. Next, we will give our attendance awards. It is hard to go 180 days without becoming ill one time, without missing a single day of school. To get perfect attendance, the students must be here from the moment school starts until it ends, each day at 2:50. To get outstanding attendance, you can't miss a day of school or a half day, but you can come in tardy 3 times in a semester, leave for a dentist appointment, come back, or have an early departure 3 times per semester. So it's really hard to earn these attendance awards, and they have been successfully earned by the following students. Perfect attendance, Brandon Crace, and Emily Pritchett, 6 years of perfect attendance. Outstanding attendance, Gavin Holler, Dylan Lettrell, Logan Pardue, Nikki Smith. Derek Pritchett had 3 years of perfect attendance and 1 year of outstanding attendance. Congratulations, you may be seated. Next, we are giving the Citizenship Awards. These awards are sometimes hard to choose if you have more than a couple of kids in your room who really try every day to do the right thing and treat other people right. But the winners that have been chosen do display the life skills, show kindness to everyone, and put forth their very best effort almost every day, even if they don't really feel like it. They don't feel like so well one day, they still wear a smile and they carry on and they persevere. Our citizenship winners are Adam Decker, Dylan Groh, Jared McLaughlin, Hunter Moran. Congratulations. We know you'll be good citizens today and every day. Be seated. Kiwanis Honor Roll gives red, white, and blue ribbons. However, we have 3 awards in 4 9-week periods. So we want to thank the PTO for offering a 4th award. If a student had honor roll all 4 9-week periods, they get a medal. 3 9-week periods, a blue ribbon, 2 9-week periods, a red ribbon, and 1 time honor roll, a white ribbon. The following students were on the honor roll this year, all 4 9-week periods. Adam Decker, Gabrielle Gotzi, Dylan Groh, Keegan Holmes, Brandon Crace, Dylan Lettrell, Nicole Marshall, AJ May, Hannah McCullough, Haley Morin, Derek Pritchett, Emily Pritchett, Hannah Pritchett, Jackson Reynolds, Andrew Tipton, Bradley Williams, Cheyenne Wilson. While Mr. Franklin finishes passing out the medals, let's give these students a big round of applause.
Where were you? Jeffrey, you were in the bathroom? Huh? I love that a boy's bathroom.
Thank you. You may be seated. Honor roll 3 times this year goes to Darian Howard.
No? I didn't know who.
2 times honor roll, Reed Butcher. Reed Butcher. Trevor Johnson. Jared McLaughlin. Logan Pardue. Leroy Terrell. Dorian Young. Great job, students. You may be seated. And our final winners in the honor roll category are Kelsey Fender, Zach Hulsman, Hunter Moran, Logan Pierce, Tanner Ratliff, Bryce Smell, Jasmine Wagner. Congratulations. The next award is given each year by our PTO. It comes with a check written by the PTO treasurer and a name on a plaque in the hallway. This is my 4th year at Needmore, and I believe that Mr. Ritter and Mr. Franklin would agree that this was the most difficult year to choose a winner. We narrowed it down to 5, and those 5 are phenomenal kids. The teachers voted and narrowed it to 2, and when we got to the final 2 possibilities, we couldn't find a winner. So PTO decided to divide the award and put 2 names on the plaque. Those are going to Brandon Crace and Gabrielle Gossett. Again, we want to note how hard it was to choose a winner. We looked at all kinds of things. We looked at overall participation in everything to finally determine a winner. We looked at science fair. We looked at the number of books they read. These students certainly are tops among the top. Congratulations. Each year, our school participates in the Presidential Awards Program. We have an academic honor, which goes to the number 2 student academically in the classroom, and then a Presidential Improvement Award. This year, our improvement awards go to Zach Hulsman and Lacey Nelson. I think Zach is very happy and excited. And a little surprised, he said. Congratulations, you both deserved it. Presidential Academic Awards go to Keegan Holmes and Nicole Marshall. And the top academic winners get the Crowder Award. The Crowder Awards go to Emily Pritchett and Cheyenne Wilson. That will conclude the honors portion of our ceremony. Next, our PowerPoint will be about 20 minutes long.
Almost.
We know that you will enjoy every minute of it, and when it's over, you'll wish it could go on longer. Mrs. Phillips has put hours upon hours into the project, along with her third grade class who learned.
Today was AJ's 5th grade graduation. 5 years honor roll. Good grades, good health, good looking.
This is one. This.
Taylor Charles, Charles Cowper, Evan Deckard, Elizabeth Dixon, Austin Foss, Austin Fitzhugh, Colton Fordyce, Bailey Gilbert, Callie Gould, Bethany Gross, Adam Higgins, Austin Holmes, Wesley Hovius, Lindy Johnson, Samantha Johnson, Alexandria Jones, Justin Jones, Allison Matlock, Danielle May, Chelsea Meadway, Emily Miller, Caitlin Mitchell, Samantha Moran, Brady New, Jesse Page, Shelby Pittman, Brian Rainey, Andrew Saborski, Casey Thomas, Lindsay Tran, Susan Vandegrift, Tyler Webb. Ladies and gentlemen, these are all 6th graders.
Eliza Short, Alan Vandegrift, Olivia Walter, Tyler Webb, AJ Wells, and DJ Wright. Give them a hand of applause, please. Thank you. The Presidential Award will be Christina Bates.
As the Olympic. Here's the Darlings cheerleaders. They are under the direction of Autumn Ray.
Yeah, I got blood. I'm glad you could stir it into place so I didn't have to tap until I fell on it. Yeah.
Tell yourself about the middle of this GMC truck. Afternoon, Kelly.
Kirsten!
I'll see you guys later.
There's a big group with the girls club.
More than what I expected to be.
A lot of hard work, dedication goes on down at the girls club.
AJ, how did you like the first day of 6th grade? What sucks about it? That you couldn't take the juice out of the lunchroom?
Yeah, made me so mad.
Well, you know not to do it anymore, don't you?
I would do it.
Not for $1, you're not. 'Cause I don't have the lunch money to do it. How much money did you say you had left?
$2.45.
Well,
I got $3 left.
where are you gonna get the rest of your lunch money?
It only costs $1.75 for pizza and french fries. And a drink. Yeah, and a drink. Nuh-uh. You couldn't. You don't get a drink? No.
You had to pay for it, AJ.
Pay for it. How much is a drink? Or how much is pop or a milk? 35 cents. Well, if you know that, I would get a milk.
You'll get used to doing what you need to do. Danielle, how was your first day at 7th grade?
Tomorrow?
I'll give you some change.
Okay. Yeah, it was good.
What was your favorite thing today?
Being in class with Jordan. He's funny. He is. And Zach.
AJ, what was your favorite thing?
I like Mr. Cheney.
Good, I'm glad you do. I think you'll enjoy having him.
My favorite
Now, on the
thing-
other hand, me, I didn't enjoy the day. It was too quiet, and Heidi didn't make any noise, and I wondered where the noise was, and there wasn't any. And there wasn't any. What question did you ask me a while ago, AJ?
What is still poop?
That's off of a movie
Check it out.
advertisement. And I told him they were pooping from stilts. That's the kind of questions AJ asked. What kind of questions do you ask, Danielle?
I don't know. I have to divide 6,882 by 93, and I don't know how to do that.
There's your answer.
Calculator!
That's what kind of questions Danielle asked. AJ asked the questions like, what is stilt poop?
Hey!
Okay, first day of 6th and 7th grade. We'll see you later.